does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, nor stand in the way of sinners, nor sit in company with scoffers. Rather the law of the Lord is his joy, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted near streams of water, that yields its fruit in season, its leaves never wither. Whatever he does prospers. But not so are the wicked, not so. They are like chaff driven by the wind. Therefore the wicked will not arise at the judgment, nor will sinners in the assembly of the just. Oh, because the Lord knows the way of the just, but the way of the wicked leads to ruin. Like a tree planted near streams of water, that yields its fruit in season, its leaves never wither. Whatever he does prospers. Like a tree planted near streams of water, that yields its fruit in season, its leaves never wither. Whatever he does prospers.
Why do the nations protest, and the people conspire in vain? Kings on earth rise up, and princes plot together against the Lord and against his anointed one. Let us break their shackles and cast off their chains from her. The one enthroned in heaven laughs, the Lord derides them, then he speaks to them in his anger, in his wrath he terrifies them. I myself have installed my King on Zion, my holy mountain. I will proclaim the decree of the Lord. He said to me, you are my son, today I have begotten you. Ask it of me, and I will give you the nations as your inheritance, and as your possession the ends of the earth. With an iron rod you will shepherd them, like a potter's vessel you will shatter them. And now kings, give heed. Take warning, judges on earth. Serve the Lord with fear. Exalt with trembling. Accept correction, lest he become angry and you perish along the way. When his anger suddenly blazes up, blessed are all who take refuge in him.
A Psalm of David, when he fled from the face of his son Absalom. Lord, why have those who trouble me been multiplied? Many rise up against me, many say to my soul, there is no salvation for him in his God. in parts according to verses, like Psalm of David. When I called upon him, the God of my justice heeded me. In tribulation, you have enlarged me. Have mercy on me and heed my prayer. Sons of men, how long will you be dull in heart, so that whatever you love is in vain, and whatever you seek is false? And know this, the Lord has made wondrous His holy one. The Lord will heed me when I cry out to Him. Be angry and do not be willing to sin. The things that you say in your heart, be sorry for them on your bed. Offer the sacrifice of justice and hope in the Lord. Many say, who reveals to us what is good? The light of your countenance, Lord, has been sealed upon us. You have given joy to my heart. By the fruit of their grain, wine and oil, they have been multiplied. In peace itself, I will sleep and I will rest. For you, O Lord, have established me singularly in hope.
To the end, for her who pursues the inheritance, a Psalm of David. Oh Lord, listen closely to my words, understand my outcry. Attend to the voice of my prayer, my King and my God. For to you I will pray in the morning. Lord, you will hear my voice. In the morning I will stand before you, and I will see. For you are not a God who wills iniquity, and the malicious will not dwell close to you, nor will the unjust endure before your eyes. You hate all who work iniquity. You will destroy all who speak a lie. The bloody and deceitful man, the Lord will abominate. But I am in the multitude of your mercy. I will enter your house. I will show adoration toward your holy temple in your feet. lead me in your justice. Because of my enemies, direct my way in your sight. For there is no truth in their mouth. Their heart is vain. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They have acted deceitfully with their tongues. Judge them, O God, let them fall by their own intentions. According to the multitude of their impiety, expel them. For they have provoked you, O Lord. But let all those who hope in you rejoice. They will exult in eternity, and you will dwell in them, and all those who love your name will glory in you. For you will bless the just. You have crowned us, O Lord, as if with the shield of your goodwill. In part, according to verses, a psalm of David for the octave. O Lord, do not rebuke me in your fury, nor chastise me in your anger. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I am weak. Heal me, Lord, for my bones have become disturbed, and my soul has been very troubled. But as for you, Lord, when turn to me, Lord, and rescue my soul. Save me because of your mercy, for there is no one in death who would be mindful of you. And who will confess to you in hell? I have labored in my groaning every night. With my tears I will wash my bed and drench my blanket. My eye has been troubled by rage. I have grown old among all my enemies. Scatter before me, all you who work iniquity. For the Lord has heard the voice of my weeping. The Lord has heard my supplication. The Lord has accepted my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed, and together be greatly troubled. May they be converted and become ashamed very quickly.
Psalm of David, which he sang to the Lord because of the words of Cush, the son of Gemini. O Lord, my God, in you I have hoped. Save me from all those who persecute me, and free me, lest at any time, like a lion, he might seize my soul. While there is no one to redeem me, nor any who can save. Oh Lord, my God, if there is iniquity in my hands, if I have done this, if I have repaid those who rendered evils to me, may I deservedly fall away empty before my enemies. Let the enemy pursue my soul and take hold of it and trample my life into the earth and drag down my glory into the dust. Rise up, Lord, in your anger, and be exalted to the borders of my enemies. And rise up, O Lord, my God, according to the precept that you commanded, and a congregation of people will surround you. And because of this, return on high. The Lord judges the people. Judge me, O Lord, according to my justice and according to my innocence within me. The wickedness of sinners will be consumed, and you will direct the just. The examiner of hearts and temperaments is God. for the oil and wine presses, a psalm of David. O Lord, our Lord, how admirable is your name throughout all the earth. For your magnificence is elevated above the heavens. Out of the mouths of babes and infants you have perfected praise, because of your enemies, so that you may destroy the enemy and the revenger. For I will behold your heavens, the works of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have founded. What is man that you are mindful of him, or the son of man that you visit? You have crowned him with glory and honor, and you have set him over the works of your hands. You have subjected all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, and in addition the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, which pass through the paths of the sea. Lord, our Lord, how admirable is your name throughout all the earth. Unto the end, for the secrets of the Son, a psalm of David. I will confess to you, Lord, with my whole heart. I will recount all your wonders. I will rejoice and exalt in you. I will sing a psalm to your name, O Most High. For my enemy will be turned back, they will be weakened and perish before your face. For you have accomplished my judgment, and my cause you have sat upon the throne that judges justice. You have rebuked the Gentiles, and the impious one has perished. You have deleted their name in eternity and for all generations. The spears of the enemy have failed in the end, and their cities you have destroyed. Sing a psalm to the Lord who dwells in Zion. Announce his study among the Gentiles. Because of those who yearned for their blood, he has remembered them. He has not forgotten the cry of the poor. Have mercy on me, Lord. See my humiliation from my enemies. You lift me up from the gates of death, so that I may announce all your praises at the gates of the daughter of Zion.
I will exult in your salvation. The Gentiles have become trapped in the ruin that they made. Their foot has been caught in the same snare that they themselves had hidden. The Lord will be recognized when making judgments. The sinner has been caught in the works of his own hands. The sinners will be turned into hell. All the Gentiles who have forgotten God. For the poor will not be forgotten in the end. The patience of the poor will not perish in the end. Rise up, Lord. Do not let man be strengthened. Let the Gentiles be judged in your sight. O Lord, establish a lawgiver over them, so that the Gentiles may know that they are only men. So then, why, O Lord, have you withdrawn far away? Why have you overlooked us in opportunity and tribulation? While the impious is arrogant, the poor is inflamed. They are held by the counsels that they devise. For the sinner is praised by the desires of his soul, and the iniquitous is blessed. The sinner has provoked the Lord according to the multitude of his wrath. He will not seek him. God is not before his sight. His ways are stained at all times. Your judgments are removed from his face. He will be master of all his enemies, for he has said in his heart, I will not be disturbed from generation to generation without evil. His mouth is full of curses and bitterness and deceit. Under his tongue are hardship and sorrow. He sits in ambush with resources in hidden places, so that he may execute the innocent. His eyes catch sight of the poor. He lies in ambush and hiding like a lion in his den. He lies in ambush so that he may seize the poor, to seize the poor as he draws him in. With his snare, he will bring him down. He will crouch down and pounce when he has power over the poor. He has said in his heart, God is forgotten. He has turned away his face, lest he see to the end. Oh Lord God, rise up. Let your hand be exalted. Do not forget the poor. How is the imperious one provoked God? For he has said in his heart, he will not inquire. You do see, for you examine hardship and sorrow, so that you may deliver them into your hands. The poor one has been abandoned to you. You will be a helper to the orphan. Break the arm of the sinner, and the malicious his sin will be sought, and it will not be found. The Lord shall reign in eternity, even forever and ever. You will perish the Gentiles from his land. The Lord has heeded the desire of the poor. Your ear has listened to the preparation of their heart, so as to judge for the orphan and the humble, so that man may no longer presume to magnify himself upon the earth. Upon the earth.
to the end, a psalm of David. I trust in the Lord. How can you say to my soul, sojourn to the mountain like a sparrow? For behold, the sinners have bent their bow. They have prepared their arrows in the quiver, so as to shoot arrows in the dark at the upright of heart. For they have destroyed the things that you have completed. But what has the just one done? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes look upon the poor. His eyelids question the sons of men. The Lord questions the just and the impious. Yet he who loves iniquity hates his own soul. He will rain down snares upon sinners, fire and brimstone, and windstorms will be the portion of their cup. For the Lord is just, and he has chosen justice. His countenance has beheld equity. The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes look upon the poor.
Unto the end, for the octave, a psalm of David. Save me, O Lord, because holiness has passed away, because truths have been diminished before the sons of men. They have been speaking emptiness, each one to his neighbor. They have been speaking with deceitful lips and a duplicitous heart. May the Lord scatter all deceitful lips, along with the tongue that speaks malice. They have said, we will magnify our tongue. Our lips belong to us. What is Lord to us? Because of the misery of the destitute and the groaning of the poor, now I will arise, says the Lord. I will place him in safety. I will act faithfully toward him. The eloquence of the Lord is pure eloquence. Silver
tested by fire, purged from the earth, refined 7 times. You, O Lord, will preserve us, and you will guard us from this generation into eternity. The impious wander aimlessly, according to your loftiness. You have multiplied the sons of men.
To the end, a song of David. How long, oh Lord, will you forget me until the end? How long will you turn your face away from me? How long can I take counsel in my soul, sorrowing in my heart throughout the day? How long will my enemy be exalted over me? Look upon me and listen to me, O Lord my God, enlighten my eyes. Lest I fall asleep forever in death, lest at any time my enemy may say I have prevailed against him. Those who trouble me will exult if I have been disturbed, but I have hoped in your mercy. My heart will exult in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord who assigns good things to me, and I will sing songs to the name of the Lord Most High. Unto the end, a psalm of David. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They were corrupted, and they have become abominable in their studies. There is no one who does good, there is not even one. The Lord has looked down from heaven upon the sons of men to see if there were any who were considering or seeking God. They have all gone astray, together is an open sepulchre with their tongues. They have been acting deceitfully. The venom of asps is under their lips. Their mouth is full of curses and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Grief and unhappiness are in their ways, and the way of peace they have not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. Will they never learn? All those who work iniquity, who devour my people like a meal of bread. They have not called upon the Lord there. They have trembled in fear where there was no fear. For the Lord is with the just generation. You have confounded the counsel of the needy, because the Lord is his hope. Who will grant the salvation of Israel from Zion? When the Lord turns away the captivity of his people, Jacob will exalt, and Israel will rejoice.
A Psalm of David. Oh Lord, who will dwell in your tabernacle? Or who will rest on your holy mountain? He who walks without blemish and who works justice, he who speaks the truth in his heart, who has not acted deceitfully with his tongue, and has not done evil to his neighbor, and has not taken up a reproach against his neighbors. In his sight the malicious one has been reduced to nothing, but he glorifies those who fear the Lord. He who swears to his neighbor and does not deceive, he who has not given his money in usury, nor accepted bribes against the innocent, he who does these things will be undisturbed for eternity.
The inscription of a title of David himself. Preserve me, O Lord, because I have hoped in you. I have said to the Lord, you are my God. So you have no need of my goodness. As for the saints who are in his land, he has made all my desires wonderful in them. Their infirmities have been multiplied. After this, they acted more quickly
their names with my lips. The Lord is the portion of my inheritance and my cup. It is you who will restore my inheritance to me. The lots have fallen upon me with clarity, and indeed my inheritance has been very clear to me. I will bless the Lord who has bestowed understanding upon me. Moreover, my temperament has also corrected me. Even through the night, I have made provision for the Lord, always in my sight. Joy by your countenance. At your right hand are delights, even to the end.
Prayer of David. Lord, listen to my justice, attend to my supplication. Pay attention to my prayer, which is not from deceitful lips. Let my judgment proceed from your presence. Let your eyes behold fairness. You have tested my heart and visited it by night. You have examined me by fire, and iniquity has not been found in me. Therefore, may my mouth not speak the words of men. I have kept two difficult ways because of the words of your lips. Perfect my steps in your paths, so that my footsteps may not be disturbed. I've cried out because you, oh God, have listened to me. Incline your ear to me and heed my words. Make your mercies wonderful, for you save those who hope in you. From those who resist your right hand, preserve me like the pupil of your eye. Protect me under the shadow of your wings, from the face of the impious who have afflicted me. My enemies have surrounded my soul. They have concealed their fatness. The mouth has been speaking arrogantly.
They have cast their eyes down to the earth. They have taken me like a lion, ready for the prey, and like a young lion dwelling in hiding. Rise up, oh Lord, arrive before him and displace him. Deliver my soul from the impious one, your spear from the enemies of your hand. Lord, divide them from the few of the earth. In their life, their gut has been filled from your hidden store. They have been filled with sons, and they have bequeathed to their little ones the remainder. But as for me, I will appear before your sight in justice. I will be satisfied when your glory appears.
Unto the end for David, the servant of the Lord, who spoke the words of this canticle to the Lord, in the day that the Lord delivered him from the hand of all his enemies, and from the hand of Saul. And he said,
I will love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my firmament, my refuge, and my liberator. My God is my helper, and I hope in him, my protector, and the horn of my salvation, and my support. Praising, I will call upon the Lord, and I will be saved from my enemies. The sorrows of death surrounded me, and the torrents of iniquity dismayed me. The sorrows of hell encompassed me, and the snares of death intercepted me. In my tribulation I called upon the Lord, and I cried out to my God. And he listened to my voice from his holy temple, and my cry in his presence entered into his ears. The earth was shaken and it trembled, the foundations of the mountains were disturbed, and they were shaken because he was angry with them. A smoke ascended by his wrath, and a fire flared up from his face. Coals were kindled by it. He bent the heavens and they descended, and darkness was under his feet. And he ascended upon the cherubim, and he flew upon the feathers of the winds. And he set darkness as his hiding place, with his tabernacle all around him, dark waters in the clouds of the air. At the brightness that was before his sight, the clouds crossed by with hail and coals of fire. And the Lord thundered from heaven, and the Most High uttered his voice. Hail and coals of fire. And he sent forth his arrows and scattered them. He multiplied lightnings, and he set them in disarray.
Then the fountains of waters appeared, and the foundations of the world were revealed. By your rebuke, O Lord, by the inspiration of the Spirit of your wrath, He sent from on high, and He accepted me, and He took me up out of many waters. He rescued me from my strongest enemies, and from those who hated me, for they had been too strong for me. They intercepted me in the day of my affliction, and the Lord became my protector. And He led me out into a wide place. He accomplished my salvation, because He willed me. And the Lord will reward me according to my justice, and He will repay me according to the purity of my hands. For I have preserved the ways of the Lord, and I have not behaved impiously before my God. For all His judgments are in my sight, and His justice I have not pushed away from me. And I will be immaculate together with Him, and I will keep myself from my iniquity. And the Lord will reward me according to my justice, and according to the purity of my hands before His eyes. Before His eyes. With the holy you will be holy, and with the innocent you will be innocent, and with the elect you will be elect, and with the perverse you will be perverse. For you will save the humble people, but you will bring down the eyes of the arrogant. For you illuminate my lamp, O Lord my God, enlighten my darkness. For in you I will be delivered from temptation, and with my God I will climb over a wall. As for my God, His way is undefiled. The eloquence of the Lord has been examined by fire. He is the protector of all who hope in Him. For who is God except the Lord? And who is God except our God? It is God who has wrapped me with virtue and made my way immaculate. In my feet like the feet of deer, and who stations me upon the heights. It is He who trains my hands for battle, and you have set my arms like a bow of brass. And you have given me the protection of your salvation, and your right hand sustains me, and your discipline has corrected me unto the end, and your discipline itself will teach me. You have expanded my footsteps under me, and my tracks have not been weakened. I will pursue my enemies and subdued under me. And you have given the back of my enemies to me. And you have destroyed those who hated me. They cried out, but there was none to save them. To the Lord, but he did not heed them. And I will crush them into dust before the face of the wind, so that I will obliterate them like the mud in the streets. You will rescue me from the contradictions of the people. You will set me at the head of the Gentiles. A people I did not know has served me. As soon as their ears heard, they were obedient to me. The sons of foreigners have been deceitful to me. The sons of foreigners have grown weak with time, and they have wavered from their paths. The Lord lives and blesses my God, and may the God of my salvation be exalted. Oh God, who vindicates me and who subdues the people under me, my liberator from my enraged enemies. And you will exalt me above those who rise up against me. From the iniquitous man, you will rescue me. Because of this, O Lord, I will confess to you among the nations, and I will compose a psalm to your name, magnifying the salvation of his king, and showing mercy to David, his Christ, and to his offspring, even for all time.
Unto the end, a psalm of David. The heavens describe the glory of God, and the firmament announces the work of his hands. Day proclaims the word today, and night to night imparts knowledge. There are no speeches or conversations where their voices are not being heard. Their sound has gone forth through all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. He has placed his tabernacle in the sun, and he is like a bridegroom coming out of his bedroom. He has exalted like a giant, running along the way. His departure is from the summit of heaven, and his course reaches all the way to its summit. Neither is there anyone who can hide himself from his heat. The law of the Lord is immaculate, converting souls. The testimony of the Lord is faithful, providing wisdom to little ones. The justice of the Lord is right, rejoicing hearts. The precepts of the Lord are brilliant, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is holy, enduring for all generations. The judgments of the Lord are true, justified in themselves, desirable beyond gold and many precious stones, and sweeter than honey and the honeycomb. For indeed your servant keeps them, and in keeping them there are many rewards. Who can understand transgression? From my hidden faults cleanse me, O Lord, and from those of others my mouth will be so as to please, along with the meditation of my heart in your sight forever, oh Lord, my helper and my redeemer.
Unto the end, a Psalm of David. Ooh. May the Lord hear you in the day of tribulation. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you. May He send you help from the sanctuary and watch over you. We will rejoice in your salvation, and in the name of our God, we will be magnified. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord has unto the end, a Psalm of David. In your virtue, Lord, the King will rejoice, and over your salvation He will exult exceedingly. You have granted him the desire of his heart, and you have not cheated him of the wish of his lips. For you have gone ahead of him with blessings of sweetness. You have placed a crown of precious stones on his head. He petitioned you for life, and you have granted him length of days in the present time, and forever
and ever. Great is His glory in your salvation, glory and great adornment you will lay upon Him, for you will give Him as a blessing forever and ever. You will make Him rejoice with gladness in your presence, because the King hopes in the Lord, and in the mercy of the Most High He will not be disturbed. May your hand be found by all your enemies. May your right hand discover all those who hate you. You will make them like an oven of fire in the time of your presence. The Lord will stir them up with His wrath, and fire will devour them. You will destroy their fruit from the earth, and their offspring from the sons of men. For they have turned evils upon you, they have devised plans which they have not been able to accomplish. For you will make them turn their back with your remnants. You will prepare their countenance. Be exalted, Lord, by your own power. We will play music and sing songs to your virtues.
Unto the end, for the tasks of early morning, a psalm of David. O God, my God, look upon me. Why have you forsaken me? Far from my salvation are the words of my offenses. My God, I will cry out by day, and you will not heed, and by night, and it will not be foolishness for me. But you dwell in holiness, O praise of Israel. In you our fathers of hope they hoped, and you freed them. They cried out to you, and they were saved in you. They hoped and were not confounded. But I am a worm and not a man, a disgrace among men, and an outcast of the people. All those who saw me have derided me. They have spoken with the lips and shook the head. He has hoped in the Lord, let him rescue him. Let him save him because he chooses him. For you are the one who has drawn me out of the womb, my hope from the breasts of my mother. I have been thrown upon you from the womb of my mother. You are my God. Do not depart from me, for tribulation is near, since there is no one who may help me. Many calves have surrounded me, fat bulls have besieged me. They have opened their mouths over me, just like a lion seizing and roaring. And so I have been poured out like water, and all my bones have been scattered. My heart has become like wax, melting in the midst of my chest. My strength has dried up like clay, and my tongue has adhered to my jaws. And you have pulled me down into the dust of death, for many dogs have surrounded me. The counsel of the malicious has besieged me. They have pierced my hands and feet. They have numbered all my bones, and they have examined me and stared at me. They divided my garments among them, and over my vestment they cast lots. But you, O Lord, do not take your help far from me. Be attentive to my defense. Oh God, rescue my soul from the spear, and my only one from the hand of the dog. Save me from the mouth of the lion, and my humility from the horns of the single-horned beast. I will declare your name to my brothers. In the midst of the church I will praise you. You who fear the Lord, praise him. All the offspring of Jacob, glorify him. May all the offspring of Israel fear him. For he has neither spurned nor despised the pleas of the poor, neither has he turned his face away from me. And when I cried out to him, he heeded me. My praise is with you within a great church. I will pay my vows in the sight of those who fear him. The poor will eat and be satisfied, and those who yearn for the Lord will praise him. Their hearts will live forever and ever. All the ends of the earth will remember, and they will be converted to the Lord. And all the families of the Gentiles will adore in his sight. For the kingdom belongs to the Lord, and he will have dominion over the Gentiles. All the fat of the earth have gnashed their teeth, and they have adored in his sight. They will fall down, all those who descend to the ground. And my soul will live for him, and my offspring will serve him. There will be announced for the Lord a future generation, and the heavens will announce his justice to a people who will be born, whom the Lord has made.
The Psalm of David. The Lord directs me, and nothing will be lacking to me. He has settled me here in a place of pasture. He has led me out to the water of refreshment. He has converted my soul. He has led me away on the paths of justice for the sake of his name. For even if I should walk in the midst of the shadow of death, I will fear no evils, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they have given me consolation. You have prepared a table in my sight, opposite those who trouble me. You have anointed my head with oil, and my which inebriates me. How brilliant it is. And your mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and so may I dwell in the house of the Lord for length of days.
For the first Sabbath, a Psalm of David. The earth and all its fullness belong to the Lord, the whole world and all that dwells in it. For He has founded it upon the seas, and He has prepared it upon the rivers. Who will ascend to the mountain of the Lord? And who will stand in His holy place? The innocent of hands and the clean of heart, who has not received his soul in vain, nor sworn deceitfully to his neighbor. He will receive a blessing from the Lord, and mercy from God his Savior. This is the generation that seeks Him, that seeks the face of the God of Jacob. Lift up your gates, you princes, and be lifted up, eternal gates, and the King of glory shall enter. Who is this King of glory? The Lord who is strong and powerful, the Lord powerful in battle. Lift up your gates, you princes, and be lifted up, eternal gates, and the King of glory shall enter. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of virtue, He Himself is the King of glory. Unto the end, a Psalm of David. To you, Lord, I have lifted up my soul. In you, my God, I trust. Let me not be put to shame, and do not let my enemies laugh at me. For all who remain with you will not be confounded. May all those who act unjustly over nothing be confounded. Oh Lord, demonstrate your ways to me, and teach me your paths. Direct me in your truth and teach me, for you are God, my Savior, and I remain with you all day long. Oh Lord, remember your compassion and your mercies, which are from ages past. Do not remember the offenses of my youth and my ignorances. Remember me according to your mercy, because of your goodness. Oh Lord, the Lord is sweet and righteous. Because of this, He will grant a law to those who fall short in the way. He will direct the mild in judgment. He will teach the meek His ways. All the
toward the Lord, for He will pull my feet from the snare. Look upon me and have mercy on me, for I am alone and poor. The troubles of my heart have been multiplied. Deliver me from my needfulness, see my loneliness in my hardship, and release all my offenses. Consider my enemies, for they have been multiplied, and they have hated me with an unjust hatred. Preserve my soul and rescue me. I will not be ashamed, for I have hopes in you. The innocent and the righteous have adhered to me, because I have remained with you. Free Israel, oh God, from all his tribulations. Unto the end, a song of David. Judge me, Lord, for I have been walking in my innocence, and by hoping in the Lord I will not be weakened. Examine me, Lord, and test me, and kindle my temperament in my heart. For your mercy is before my eyes, and I am serene in your truth. I have not sat with the counsel of emptiness, and I will not enter with those who carry out injustice. I have hated the assembly of the malicious, and I will nor my life with the men of blood, in whose hands are iniquities. Their right hand has been filled by bribes. But as for me, I have been walking
redeem me and have mercy on me. My foot has stood fast in the straight path. In the churches I will bless you, oh Lord. The Psalm of David, before he was sealed. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the protector of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? Meanwhile the guilty draw near to me, so as to eat my flesh. Those who trouble me, my enemies, have themselves been weakened and have fallen. If entrenched armies were to stand together against me, my heart would not fear. If a battle were to rise up against me, I would have hope in this. One thing I have asked of the Lord, this I will seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, so that I may behold the delight of the Lord, and may visit his temple. For he has hidden me in his tabernacle. In the day of evils he has protected me in the hidden place of his tabernacle. He has exalted me upon the rock, and now he has exalted my head above my enemies. I have circled around and offered a sacrifice of loud exclamation. In his tabernacle I will sing, and I will compose a song to the Lord. Hear my voice, O Lord, with which I have cried out to you. Have mercy on me and hear me. My heart has spoken to you, my face has sought you. I yearn for your face. Do not turn your face away from me in your wrath. Do not turn aside from your servant. Be my helper, do not abandon me, and do not despise me, O God, my Savior. For my father and my mother have left me behind, but the Lord has taken me up. O Lord, establish a law for me in your way, and direct me in the right path because of my enemies. Do not surrender me to the souls of those who trouble me, for unjust witnesses have risen up against me, and iniquity has lied to itself. I believe that I shall see the good things of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord, act manfully, and let your heart be strengthened, and remain with the Lord. A Psalm of David himself. To you, Lord, I will cry out. My God, do not be
if you remain silent toward me, I will become like those who descend into the pit. Hear, O Lord, the voice of my supplication when I pray to you, when I lift up my hands toward your holy temple. Do not draw me away together with sinners, and let me not perish with those who work iniquity, who speak peacefully to their neighbor, yet evils are in their hearts. Give to them according to their works and according to the wickedness of their inventions. Assign to them according to the works of their hands. Repay them with their own retribution, since they have not understood the works of the Lord and the works of His hands. You will destroy them, and you will not build them up. Oh, blessed is the Lord, for He has heard the voice of my supplication. The Lord is my helper and my protector. In Him my heart has hoped, and I have been helped. And my flesh has flourished again, and from my will I shall confess to Him. The Lord is the strength of His people, and the protector of the salvation of His Christ. Oh Lord, save your people and bless your inheritance, and reign over them and exalt them even unto eternity. A Psalm of David himself.
A Psalm of David at the completion of the tabernacle. Bring to the Lord, O sons of God. Bring to the Lord the sons of rams. Bring to the Lord glory and honor. Bring to the Lord glory for His name. Adore the Lord in His holy court. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The God of majesty has thundered. The Lord is over many waters. The voice of the Lord is in virtue. The voice of the Lord is in magnificence. The voice of the Lord shatters the cedars, and the Lord will shatter the cedars of Lebanon, and it will break them into pieces like a calf of Lebanon. And in the same way as the beloved son of the single-horned beast, the voice of the Lord cuts through the flame of fire. The voice of the Lord shakes the desert, and the Lord will quake the desert of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord is preparing the stags, and He will reveal the denser woods, and in His temple all will speak His glory. The Lord causes the great flood to dwell, and the Lord will sit as King in eternity.
canticle song in dedication to the house of David. I will extol you, Lord, for you have sustained me, and you have not allowed my enemies to delight over me. Oh Lord, my God, I have cried out to you, and you have healed me. Lord, you led my soul away from hell. You have saved me from those who descend into the pit. Sing a psalm to the Lord, you his saints, and confess with remembrance of his holiness. For wrath is in his indignation, and life is in his will. Toward evening weeping will linger, and toward morning gladness. But I have said in my abundance, I will never be disturbed. Oh Lord, in your will you made virtue preferable to beauty for me. You turned your face away from me, and I became disturbed. To you, Lord, I will cry out, and I will make supplication to my God. What use would there be in my blood if I descend into corruption? Will dust confess to you, or announce your truth? The Lord has heard, and he has been merciful to me. The Lord has become my helper. You have turned my mourning into gladness for me. You have cut off my sackcloth, and you have surrounded me with joy. So then may my glory sing to you, and may I not regret it. Oh Lord, my God, I will confess to you for eternity. Unto the end, a psalm of David, according to an ecstasy. In you, Lord, I have hoped. Let me never be confounded. In your justice, deliver me. Incline your ear to me, hasten to rescue me. Be for me a protector, guide, and a house of refuge, so as to accomplish my salvation. For you are my strength and my refuge, and for the sake of your name you will lead me and nourish me. You will lead me out of the snare which they have hidden for me. For you are my protector. Into your hands I commend my spirit. You have redeemed me, O Lord God of truth. You have hated those who practice emptiness to no purpose, but I have hoped in the Lord. I will exult and rejoice in your mercy. For you have looked upon my humility. You have saved my soul from needfulness, and you have not enclosed me in the hands of the enemy. You have set my feet in a spacious place. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I am troubled. My eye has been disturbed by wrath, along with my soul and my gut. For my life has fallen into sorrow, my years into sighing. My virtue has been weakened in poverty, and my bones have been disturbed. I have become a disgrace among all my enemies, and even more so to my neighbors, and a dread to my acquaintances. Those who catch sight of me flee away from me. I have become forgotten, like one dead to the heart. I have become like a damaged utensil. For I have heard the harsh criticism of many who linger in the area, while assembled together against me in that place. They deliberated on how to take away my life, but I have hoped in you, oh Lord. I said you are my God, my faith.
Let the impious be ashamed and be drawn down into hell. May deceitful lips be silenced, those that speak iniquity against the just in arrogance and in abusiveness. How great is the multitude of your sweetness, O Lord, which you keep hidden for those who fear you, which you have perfected for those who hope in you. In the sight of the sons of men, you hide them in the concealment of your face. From the disturbance of men, you protect them in your tabernacle. From the contradiction of tongues, blessed is the Lord, for he has shown his wonderful mercy to me in a fortified city. But I said in the excess of my mind, I have been cast away from the glance of your eyes. And so you heeded the voice of my prayer while I was still crying out to you. Love the Lord, all you his saints, for the Lord will require truth, and he will abundantly repay those who act with arrogance. Act manfully, and let your heart be strengthened, all you who hope in the Lord.
The understanding of David himself. Blessed are they whose iniquities have been forgiven, and whose sins have been covered. Blessed is the man to whom the Lord has not imputed sin, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. 'Cause I was silent, my bones grew old, while still I cried out all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. I have been converted in my anguish, while still the thorn is piercing. I have acknowledged my offense to you, and I have not concealed my injustice. I say, I will confess against myself my injustice to the Lord, and you forgave the impiety of my sin. For this, everyone who is holy will pray to you in due time. Yet truly, in a flood of many waters, they will not draw near to him. You are my refuge from the tribulation that has surrounded me. You are my exaltation. Rescue me from those who are surrounding me. I will give you understanding, and I will instruct you in this way in which you will walk. I will fix my eyes upon you. Do not become like the horse and the mule, which have no understanding. The jaws are constrained with bit and bridle, so as not to draw near to you. Many are the scourges of the sinner, but mercy will surround him that hopes in the Lord. Rejoice in the Lord and exult He just ones in glory, all you upright of heart.
Son of David, exalt in the Lord. You just once to gamma praise the upright. Confess to the Lord with stringed instruments. Sing psalms to Him with the psaltery, the instrument of 10 strings. Sing to Him a new song. Sing psalms to Him skillfully, with loud exclamation. For the word of the Lord is upright, and all His works are in faith. He loves mercy and judgment. The earth is full of the mercy of the Lord. By the word of the Lord, the heavens were established, and all their power. By the Spirit of His love, gathering together the waters of the sea, as if in a container, placing the depths in storage. Let all the earth fear the Lord, and may all the inhabitants of the world quake before Him. For He spoke, and they became. He commanded, and they were created. The Lord scatters the counsels of the nations. Moreover, He reproves the thoughts of the people, and He rejects the counsels of the leaders. But the counsel of the Lord remains for eternity, the thoughts of His heart from generation to generation. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people whom He has chosen as His inheritance. The Lord has looked down To David, when he changed his appearance in the sight of Abimelech, and so he dismissed him, and he went away. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise will be ever in my mouth. In the Lord my soul will be praised. May the meek listen and rejoice. Magnify the Lord with me, and let us extol His name in itself. Sought the Lord, and He heeded me, and He carried me away from all my tribulations. Approach Him and be enlightened, and your faces will not be confounded. This poor one cried out, and the Lord heeded him, and He saved him from all his tribulations. The angel of the Lord will encamp around those who fear Him, and He will rescue them. Taste and see that the Lord is sweet. Blessed is the man who hopes in Him. Fear the Lord, all you His saints, for there is no destitution for those who fear Him. The rich have been needy and hungry, but those who seek the Lord will not be deprived of any good thing. Come forward, sons, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord, which is the man who wills life, who chooses to see good days. Prohibit your tongue from evil, and your lips from speaking deceit. Turn away from evil and do good. Inquire about peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are on the just, and His ears are with their prayers. But the countenance of the Lord is upon those who do evil, to perish the remembrance of them from the earth. The just cried out, and the Lord heard them, and He freed them from all their tribulations. The Lord is near to those who are troubled in heart, and He will save the humble in spirit. Many are the afflictions of the just, but from them all the Lord will free them. The Lord preserves all of their bones, not one of them shall be broken. The death of a sinner is very harmful, and those who hate the just will fare badly. The Lord will redeem the souls of His servants, and none of those who hope in Him will fare badly.
Of David himself, O Lord, judge those who harm me, assail those who attack me. Take hold of weapons and a shield, rise up in assistance to me. Bring forth the spear and close in on those who persecute me. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. Let them be confounded and in awe who pursue my soul. Let them be turned back and be confounded who think up evil against me. May they become like dust before the face of the wind, and let the angel of the Lord hem them in. May their way become dark and slippery, and may the angel of the Lord pursue them. For without cause they have concealed their snare for me unto destruction. Over nothing they have rebuked my soul. Let the snare of which he is ignorant come upon him, and let the deception which he has hidden take hold of him, and may he fall into that very snare. But my soul will exult in the Lord and delight over his salvation. All my bones will say, Lord, who is like you? He rescues the needy from the hand of the stronger one, the indigent and the poor from those who plunder him. Unfair witnesses have risen up, interrogating me about things of which I am ignorant. They repaid me evil for good to the deprivation of my soul. But as for me, when they were harassing me, I was clothed with haircloth. I humbled my soul with fasting, and my prayer will become my sinews. Like a neighbor and like a brother, so did I please. Like one mourning and contrite, so was I humbled. And they have been joyful against me, and they join together. Scourges have been gathered over me, and I was ignorant of it. They have been scattered, yet they were unremorseful. They have tested me, they scoffed at me with scorn. They gnashed their teeth over me. Lord, when will you look down upon me? Restore my soul from before their malice, my only one from before the lions. I will confess to you in a great church, I will praise you among a weighty people. May those who are my unjust adversaries not be glad over me. Those who have hated me without cause, and who not agreement with their eyes. For indeed they spoke peacefully to me, and speaking with passion to the earth they intended deceit. And they opened their mouth wide over me. They said, well, our eyes have seen, you have seen. Oh Lord, do not be silent, Lord, do not depart from me. Rise up and be attentive to my judgment, to my cause, my God and my Lord. Judge me according to your justice, O Lord, my God, and do not let them be glad over me. Do not let them say in their hearts, well, to our soul. Neither let them say, we have devoured him. Let them blush and be in awe together, those who congratulate at my misfortunes. Let them be clothed with confusion and awe, who speak great things against me. Let them exult and rejoice, who wish my justice. And let them never say, the Lord be magnified, who will the peace of his servant. And so my tongue will express your justice, your praise all day long. Unto the end, to the servant of the Lord, David himself. The unjust one has said within himself that he would commit offenses. There is no fear of God before his eyes, for he has acted deceitfully in his sight.
such that his iniquity will be found to be hatred. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He is unwilling to understand, so that he may act well. He has been considering iniquity on his bed. He has set himself on every way that is not good. Moreover, he has not hated evil. Lord, your mercy is in heaven, and your truth is even to the clouds. And so the sons of men will hope under the cover of your wings. They will be inebriated with the fruitfulness of your house, and you will give them to drink from the torrent of your enjoyment. For with you is the fountain of life, and within your light we will see the light. Extend your mercy before those who know you, and your justice to these who are upright in heart. May arrogant feet not approach me, and may the hand of the sinner not disturb me in that place. Those who work iniquity have fallen. They have been expelled. They were not able to stand.
A psalm of David himself. Do not choose to imitate the malicious, neither should you envy those who work iniquity, for they will quickly wither away like dry grass, and in like manner to kitchen herbs they will soon droop. Hope in the Lord and do good, and dwell in the land, and so you shall be pastured with its riches. Delight in the Lord, and he will grant to you the petitions of your heart. Reveal your way to the Lord, and hope in him, and he will accomplish it. And he will bring forth your justice like the light, and your judgment like the midday. Be subject to the Lord and pray to him. Do not choose to compete with him who prospers in his way, with the man who does injustice. Cease from wrath and leave behind rage. Do not choose to imitate the malicious, for those who are malicious will be exterminated. But those who remain with the Lord, these will inherit the land. Yet still a little while, and the sinner will not be, and you will search his place and find nothing. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and they will delight in the multitude of peace. The sinner will observe the just, and he will gnash his teeth over him. But the Lord will laugh at him, for he knows in advance that his day will come. The sinners have drawn the sword, they have bent their bow, so as to cast down the poor and the needy, so as to massacre the upright of heart. Let their sword enter into their own hearts, and let their bow be broken. A little is better to the just than the many riches of sinners. For the arms of sinners will be crushed, but the Lord confirms the just. The Lord knows the days of the immaculate, and their inheritance will be in eternity. They will not be confounded in an evil time, and in days of famine they will be satisfied, for sinners will perish truly. The adversaries of the Lord, soon after they have been honored and exalted, will fade away in the same way that smoke fades away.
just one shows compassion and donates. For those who bless him will inherit the earth, but those who curse him will perish. The steps of a man will be directed by the Lord, and he will choose his way. When he falls, he will not be harmed, because the Lord places his hand under him. I have been young and now I am old, and I have not seen the just forsaken, nor his offspring seeking bread. He shows compassion and lends all day long, and his offspring will be in blessing. Turn away from evil and do good, and dwell forever and ever. For the Lord loves judgment, and he will not abandon his saints. They will be kept safe in eternity. The unjust will be punished, and the offspring of the impious will perish. But the just will inherit the earth, and they will dwell upon it forever and ever. The mouth of the just one will express wisdom, and his tongue will speak judgment. The law of his God is in his heart, and his steps shall not be supplanted. The sinner considers the just one and seeks to put him to death, but the Lord will not abandon him into his hands, nor condemn him when he will be judged. Wait for the Lord and keep to his way, and he will exalt you, so as to inherit the land that you may seize. When the sinners will have passed away, then you shall see. I have seen the impious over-exalted and lifted up like the cedars of Lebanon. And I passed by, and behold, he was not. And I sought him, and his place was not found. Keep to innocence and gaze upon fairness, because there are allotments for the peaceful man, but the unjust will be destroyed together. The allotments of the impious will pass away, but the salvation of the just is from the Lord, and he's their protector in time of tribulation. And the Lord will help them and free them, and he will rescue them from sinners and save them, because they have hoped in him.
A Psalm of David in commemoration of the Sabbath.
Rebuke me in your fury, nor chastise me in your wrath. For your arrows have been driven into me, and your hand has been confirmed over me. There is no health in my flesh before the face of your wrath. There is no peace for my bones before the face of my sins. For my iniquities have walked over my head, and they have been like a heavy burden weighing upon me. My sores have putrefied and been corrupted before the face of my foolishness. All day long. For my loins have been filled with illusions, and there is no health in my flesh. I
friends and my neighbors have drawn near and stood against me. And those who were next to me stood far apart. And those who sought my soul used violence. And those who sought evil accusations against me were speaking emptiness. And they practiced deceitfulness all day long. But like someone deaf, I did not hear. And I was like someone mute, not opening his mouth. And I became like a man who does not hear and who has no reproofs in his mouth. For in you, Lord, I have hoped you will listen to me. Oh, Lord, my God. For I said, lest at any time my enemies might rejoice over me. And while my feet are being shaken, they have spoken great things against me. For I have been prepared for scourges, and my sorrow is ever before me. For I will announce my iniquity, and I will think about my sin. But my enemies live, and they have been stronger than me. And those who have wrongfully hated me have been multiplied. Those who render evil for good have dragged me down. Because I followed goodness, do not forsake me. Oh Lord my God, do not depart from me. Be attentive to my help, oh Lord. The God of my salvation. Hey!
And to the end, for Jeduthun himself, a canticle of David. I said I will keep to my ways so that I will not offend with my tongue. I posted a guard at my mouth when a sinner took up a position against me. I was silenced and humbled, and I was quiet before good things, and my sorrow was renewed. My heart grew hot within me, and during my meditation a fire would flare up. I spoke with my tongue, oh Lord, make me know my end and what the number of my days will be, so that I may know what is lacking to me. Behold, you have made my days measurable, and before you my substance is as nothing, yet truly all things are vanity. Every living man, so then truly man passes by like an image. Even so, he is disquieted in vain. He stores up and he knows not for whom he will gather these things. And now what is it that awaits me? Is it not the Lord? And my substance is with you. Rescue me from all my iniquities. You have handed me over as a reproach to the foolish. I was silenced and I did not open my mouth, because it was you who acted. Remove your scourges from me. I fall short at corrections from the strength of your hand, for you have chastised man for iniquity, and you have made his soul shrink away like a spider. Nevertheless, it is in vain that any man be disquieted. Oh Lord, heed my prayer and my supplication. Pay attention to a sojourner, just as all my fathers were. Forgive me, so that I may be refreshed before I will go forth and be no more. Yeah. For the director of music of David A. song, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. He set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear the Lord and put their trust in Him. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, who does not look to the proud, to those who turn aside to false gods. Many, Lord my God, are the wonders you have done, the things you planned for us. None can compare with you. Were I to speak and tell of your deeds, they would be too many to declare. Sacrifice and offering you did not desire, but my ears you have opened. Burnt offerings and sin offerings you did not require. Then I said, here I am, I have come. It is written about me in the scroll. I desire to do your will, my God. Your law is within my heart. I proclaim your saving acts in the great assembly. I do not seal my lips, Lord, as you know. I do not hide your righteousness in my heart. I speak of your faithfulness and your saving help. I do not conceal your love and your faithfulness from the great assembly. Do not withhold your mercy from me, Lord. May your love and faithfulness always protect me. For troubles without number surround me. My sins have overtaken me, and I cannot see. They are more than the hairs on my head, and my heart fails within me. Be pleased to save me, Lord. Come quickly, Lord, to help me. May all who wanna take my life be put to shame and confusion. May all who desire my ruin be turned back in disgrace. May those who say to me, be appalled at their own shame. But may all who seek you rejoice and be glad in you. May those who long for your saving help always say, the Lord is great. But as for me, I am poor and needy. May the Lord think of me. You are my help and my deliverer. You are my God, do not delay.
Unto the end, a psalm of David himself. Blessed is he who shows understanding toward the needy and the poor. The Lord will deliver him in the evil day. May the Lord preserve him and give him life, and make him blessed upon the earth. And may he not hand him over to the will of his adversaries. May the Lord bring him help on his bed of sorrow. In his infirmity, you'll change his entire cover. I said, oh Lord, be merciful to me. Heal my soul, because I have sinned against you. Go! My enemies have spoken evils against me. When will he die and his name perish? And when he came in to see me, he was speaking nippiness, his heart gathered iniquity to itself. He went outside, and he was speaking in the same way. All my enemies were whispering against me. They were thinking up evils against me. They established in them just word against me. Will he that sleeps no longer rise again? For even the man of my peace, in whom I hope, who ate my bread, is greatly supplanting me. But you, oh Lord, have mercy. mercy on me and raise me up again, and I will requite them. By this, I knew that you preferred me, because my adversary will not rejoice over me. But you have sustained me because of my innocence, and you have confirmed me in your sight in eternity. Blessed is the Lord God of Israel, for all generations and even forever. Amen. Amen. As the heart panteth after the water brooks, so panteth my soul after thee, O God. My soul thirsteth for God, for the living God. When shall I come and appear before God? My tears have been my meat day and night, while they continually say unto me, where is thy God? When I remember these things, I pour out my soul in me. For I had gone with the multitude, I went with them to the house of God, with the voice of joy and praise, with a multitude that kept holy day. Why art thou cast down, O my soul? And why art thou disquieted in me? Hope thou in God, for I shall yet praise him for the help of his countenance. Oh my God, my soul is cast down within me. Therefore will I remember thee from the land of Jordan, and of the Hermonites from the hill Mizar. Deep calleth unto deep at the noise of thy water spouts. All thy waves and thy billows are gone over me. Yet the Lord will command his loving kindness in the daytime, and in the night his song shall be with me. And my prayer unto the God of my life, I will say unto God my rock, why hast thou forgotten me? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? As with a sword in my bones, mine enemies reproach me, while they say daily unto me, where is thy God? Why art thou cast down, O my soul? And why art thou disquieted within me? Hope thou in God, for I shall yet praise him, who is the health of my countenance. And my God,
A Psalm of David. Judge me, O God, and discern my cause from that of a nation not holy. Rescue me from a man unjust and deceitful. you are God, my strength. Why have you rejected me? And why do I walk in sadness while the adversary afflicts me? Send forth your light and your truth. They have guided me and led me to your holy mountain and into your tabernacles, and I will enter up to the altar of God, to God who enlivens my youthfulness. To you, O God, my God, I will confess upon a stringed instrument. Why are you sad, my soul? And why do you disquiet me? Hope in God, for I will still give praise to Him, the salvation of my countenance and my God.
To the chief musician, for the sons of Korah, Mashchil, we have heard with our ears, O God, our fathers have told us what work thou didst in their days, in the times of old. How thou didst drive out the heathen with thy hand and plantest them. How thou didst afflict the people and cast them out. For they got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but thy right hand and thine arm, and the light of thy countenance, because thou hast a favor unto them. Thou art my King, O God, command deliverances for Jacob. Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me, but thou hast saved us from our enemies, and hast put them to shame that hated us. In God we boast all the day long and praise thy name forever, Salah. But thou hast cast off and put us to shame, and goes not forth with our armies. Thou makest us to turn back from the enemy, and they which hate us spoil for themselves. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for me, and they scattered us among the heathen. Thou sellest thy people for naught, and dost not increase thy wealth by their price. Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and a derision to them that are round about us. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. My confusion is continually before me, and the shame of my face hath covered me. For the voice of him that reproacheth and blasphemeth, by reason of the enemy and avenger, all this has come upon us. Yet have we not forgotten thee, neither have we dealt falsely in thy covenant. Our heart is not turned back, neither have our steps declined from thy way. Though thou hast sore broken us in the place of dragons, and covered us with the shadow of death. If we have forgotten the name of our God, or stretched out our hands to a strange God, shall not God search this out? For he knoweth the secrets of the heart. Yeah, for thy sake are we killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Awake, why sleepest thou, O Lord? Arise
Wherefore hidest thou thy face, and forgettest our affliction and our oppression? For our soul is bowed down to the dust, our belly cleaveth unto the earth. Arise for our help, and redeem us for thy mercy's sake. To the chief musician. Unto the end, for those who will be changed, to the sons of Korah, toward understanding, a canticle for the beloved. My heart has uttered a good word, I speak of my works to the king. My tongue is like the pen of a scribe who writes quickly. You are a brilliant form before the sons of men. Grace has been poured freely into your lips. Because of this, God has blessed you in eternity. Fasten your sword to your thigh, O most powerful one. With your splendor and your excellence extended, proceed prosperously and reign for the sake of truth and meekness and justice. And so will your right hand lead you wondrously. Your arrows are sharp, the people will fall under you. With the hearts of the enemies of the king, your throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of your kingdom is a scepter of true aim. You have loved justice and hated iniquity. Because of this, God, your God, has anointed you before your co-heirs with the oil of gladness. Myrrh and balsam and cinnamon perfume your garments from the houses of ivory. From these they have delighted you, the daughters of kings in your honor. The queen assisted at your right hand in clothing of gold, encircled with diversity. Listen, daughter, and see, and incline your ear, and forget your people and your father's house. And the king will desire your beauty, for he is the Lord your God, and they will adore him. And the daughters of Tyre will entreat your countenance with gifts. All the rich men of the people, all the glory of the daughter of its king is inside, in golden fringes clothed all around with diversities. After her, virgins will be led to the king. Her neighbors will be brought to you. They will be brought with gladness and exultation. They will be led into the temple of the king. For your father's sons have been born to you. You will establish them as leaders over all the earth. They will remember your name always, for generation after generation. Because of this, people will confess to you in eternity, even forever and ever.
Unto the end, to the sons of Korah, for confidence, a song. Our God is our refuge and strength, a helper in the tribulations that have greatly overwhelmed us. Because of this, we will not be afraid when the earth will be turbulent and the mountains will be transferred into the heart of the sea. They thundered and the waters were stirred up among them. The mountains have been strength. The frenzy of the river rejoices. The city of God, the Most High, has sanctified His tabernacle. God is in the midst, it'll not be shaken. God will assist in the early morning. The peoples have been disturbed and the kingdoms have been bowed down, and He uttered His voice. The earth has been moved. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our supporter. Draw near and behold the works of the Lord. What portents He set upon the earth, carrying away wars even to the end of the earth. He will crush the bow and break the weapons, and He will burn the shield with fire. Be empty and see that I am God. I will be exalted among the peoples, and I will be exalted upon the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our supporter.
For the leader, a psalm of the Korahites. All you peoples, clap your hands. Shout to God with joyful cries. For the Lord, the Most High, is to be feared, the great King over all the earth, who made people subject to us, nations under our feet, who chose our heritage for us, the glory of Jacob whom He loves. God is gone up with a shout, the Lord amid trumpet blast. Sing praise to God, sing praise to our King, sing praise, for God is King over all the earth. Sing hymns of praise. God rules over the nations, God sits upon His holy throne. The princes of the peoples assemble with the people of the God of Abraham, for the shields of the earth belong to God, highly exalted.
A song and psalm for the sons of Korah. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised in the city of our God, in the mountain of His holiness. Beautiful for situation, the joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion on the sides of the north, the city of the great King. God is known in her palaces for a refuge. For lo, the kings were assembled, they passed by together. They saw it, and so they marveled, they were troubled and hasted away. Fear took hold upon them there, and pain as of a woman in travail. Thou breakest the ships of Tarshish with an east wind. As we have heard, so have we seen, in the city of the Lord of hosts, in the city of our God. God will establish it forever, Selah. We have thought of thy loving kindness, O God, in the midst of thy temple. According to thy name, O God, so is thy praise unto the ends of the earth. Thy right hand is full of righteousness. Let Mount Zion rejoice, let the daughters of Judah be glad because of thy judgments. Walk about Zion and go round about her. Tell the towers thereof, mark ye well her bulwarks. Consider her palaces, that ye may tell it to the generation following. For this God is our God forever and ever. He will be our guide even unto death.
To the end. A psalm to the sons of Korah. Hear these things, all nations, pay attention, all inhabitants of the world. Whoever is earthborn, you sons of men, together as one, the rich and the poor. My mouth will speak wisdom, and the meditation of my heart will speak prudence. I will incline my ear to a parable. I will open my case with the psaltery. Why should I fear in the evil day? The iniquity at my heel will surround me. Those who trust in their own strength and who glory in the multitude of their riches. No brother redeems, nor will man buy back. He will not give to God his appeasement, nor the price for the redemption of his soul. And he will labor continuously, and he will still live until the end. He will not see death when he sees the wise dying. The foolish and the senseless will perish together, and they will leave their riches to strangers, and their sepulchres will be their houses forever, their tabernacles from generation to generation. They have called their names in their own lands, and man, when he was held in honor, did not understand. He has been compared to the senseless beasts, and he has become like them. This way of theirs is a scandal to them, and afterwards they will delight in their mouth. They have been placed in hell like sheep, death will feed on them. And the just will have dominion over them in the morning, and their help will grow old in hell for their glory. Even so, truly God will redeem my soul from the hand of hell, when he will receive me. Do not be afraid when the man will have been made rich, and when the glory of his house will have been multiplied. For when he dies, he will take nothing away, and his glory will not descend with him. For his soul will be blessed in his lifetime, and he will admit to you when you do good to him. He will even enter with the progeny of his fathers, but even in eternity he will not see the light. Man, when he was in honor, did not understand. He has been compared to the senseless beasts, and he has become like them.
A psalm of Asaph, the God of gods. The Lord has spoken, and he has called the earth. From the rising of the sun even to its setting, from Zion the brilliance of his beauty, God will arrive manifestly. Our God also will not keep silence. A fire will flare up in his sight, and a mighty tempest will surround him. He will call to heaven from above, and to the earth to discern his people. Gather his holy ones to him, you who order his covenant above sacrifices, and the heavens will announce his justice. For God is the judge.
Listen, my people,
And I will speak, listen,
Israel,
and I will testify for you. I am God,
your God.
your God. I will not reprove you for your sacrifices. Moreover, your holocausts are ever in my sight. I will not accept calves from your house, nor he-goats from your flocks. For all the wild beasts of the forest are mine, the cattle on the hills and the oxen. I know all the flying things of the air, and the beauty of the field is with me. Oh, if I should be hungry, I would not tell you, for the whole world is mine in all its plenitude. Shall I gnaw on the flesh of bulls, or would I drink the blood of goats? Offer to God the sacrifice of praise, and pay your vows
To the Most High,
and call upon me in the day of tribulation. I will rescue you.
and you will honor me.
But to the sinner, God has said, why do you discourse on my justices and take up my covenant through your mouth? Truly, you have hated discipline, and you have cast my sermons behind you. If you saw a thief, you ran with him, and you have placed your portion with adulterers. Your mouth has abounded with malice, and your tongue has concocted deceits. Sitting, you spoke against your brother, and you set up a scandal against your mother's son. These things you have done, and I was silent. You thought unjustly that I ought to be like you, but I will reprove you, and I will set myself against your face. Understand these things, you who forget God, lest at any time he might quickly take you away, and there would be no one to rescue you. The sacrifice of praise
Will honor me.
and in that place is the journey by which I will reveal to him the salvation of God.